Alright, getting close to the end of the season, so why not go ahead and knock out a few more. Get myself prepped here and then we'll get into the game. I reached my season goal. It was 4,500 passing yards. We're at 47. So, how about like you? Sound like a witchy witch. Yo, fuck you. Because that I care by taking all these other motherfuckers out of here. Same book and whack a mall. And ticket number 2 and break his fucking jaw. People are laughing at themselves all day. Go to your face. I was too young, but this I can. Make it and hit it like a cat. Slide up to the bar. Tell you that I can't believe how fucking tough you are. I can't throw it. Still a ways off from that. Huh. Nice. Well, let's pass that now. Ooh, looky. Shit, he's 38 touchdowns behind me, though.
Trouble keeping up with the Joneses? Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Aaron Jones, no picnic a week ago. He's looking for another big game, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, the tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Alright, hopefully I'm done coughing and hacking now.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Sorry I didn't get the mute button hit quick enough.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line. It's just me and you.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got
what was that?
to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
You can't get past me. Let's go now. 10 logo. Check right, check right. Tie it right.
On 2nd down now, it's Wood. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Ready, set. No gain on the play. Minus 50. Here it goes.
Now back to throw. Looking deep downfield. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game.
Ready. 51. Double dog. That's the way. Let's go.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 16 carries, 126 yards, and a trip to the end zone as well.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball players, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
2nd and 3. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Broken tackle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the 2nd level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read.
Ready. 8, read. Let him know. 5.
He's got the 1st down at 17. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 24 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Defense.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Nice 50. They're going to need some therapy after this. Get it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds McCoy. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
50 50's a mark. 50's a mark.
On 2nd down. It's Jones, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here we go. 30 base.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And some room to work. Oh, he sheds himself free. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the second time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback, the ability to run the ball fearlessly. And, in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blind.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Wood. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this run upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango.
That's
some strong running. Still shedding tackles. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. His sixth touchdown
with the running now.
And the Packers are able to stretch that
Thing
lead
is,
out
as I start
further.
passing, it'll be a
coaches
sportsman.
meetings as we sit in, we hear the word
but,
finish all the time, don't we?
I mean, if
and
they
on
keep,
that play, the back actually finished getting into the...
Just have to see. But at this point, this game's
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. And I can reach.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And able to get get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. The yardage numbers for him just keep piling up for his career. He's now toppled, Charles, the 11,000-yard mark.
And just think about that. For most NFL running backs in their career, it feels like if they get to 1,000 yards, they've had a nice little run. He's over 11,000 yards, probably beyond his wildest dreams.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll set up a throw. This for his running back, McCoy. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now Jones. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McCoy. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run the counter. Wood. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that could be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both
under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats
work
it
the way
away,
I thought
and
it was going
falls
to. I thought
down incomplete.
he was going to continue his route
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Shit, I should have done the whole back.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball when the...
So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to fire one deep. They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Shit.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Back to throw here. The caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They come out here in the eye. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try and run it in with Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is good. And that will do it. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out.
Here we go, here we go. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Pilot, 64, weak. Snap.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
Hardy sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep and curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Read.
Man, I got you.
Get it.
He'll look to throw.
Dude, why didn't you continue?
But it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up
just
there, but
stopped
you really have to
behind
marvel
everyone.
at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing,
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Go. 50, plant.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run
Shoot.
And an alley to run. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
well, that last run for a first down, it really should be the last straw for the defense. I don't care how many they've had in the box. They need to add more people.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40 and down to the 28-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Watch 80. Watch 80. He likes it.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Finding room to the 20, and he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Oh, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They can't. Faster. Faster.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
Hey, minus 50. He can't hang.
Now.
They'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first.
Really?
And the Lions will take over.
Really?
So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a
Give me a better
successful
look.
play. Doesn't matter how they
Come
got
on,
there,
why you
how it
raise the
happened.
camera?
They got it done.
Swear it
They're
looked
the
like-
ones that are jubilant.
The Lions
inbound.
offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter.
18 Gator.
I'm coming after you.
Five.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Dude, no flag on that either. He was all over him.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
Oh, at the one? Nice. I thought it was going over the goal line.
The judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
80 weapon.
On play action, they'll throw. Rush, and down he goes. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Oh, come on, dude. Hold on to it. Don't bat it up like it's a fucking volleyball.
Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly just. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Ready. Blue draw Corkers. Let's go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And now he'll tuck it and run. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Over the middle, complete. It's McCoy. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's the fullback. His 11th touchdown of the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
53, 53. Check back, check back.
On 1st down, it's Jones. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McCoy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line.
And that's another big-time run, and it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
6'6", pull it high.
Hey, let's get in them holes. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Stay grip.
He'll drop to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum.
Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And
Trouble keeping up with the Joneses? It's a coach. You're immersed in the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Aaron Jones, no picnic a week ago. He's looking for another big game. It'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and our home team. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go. 10 logo.
Hey, tight. I got 40.
Head up.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Now that's a run.
Why not the first down
if
it's 10 yards?
You're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. The numbers for Jones last week: 17 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in the future if he becomes the leading rusher.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Smelling the room, looking around and everything.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Protein spill.
Check. Alert 3.
Go.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, shit!
Complete. It's Wood. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Here we go. 10-2 stop.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
What we got?
Here's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Thank you, defense.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
And
an alley to run.
Oh, I was hoping I could get around that, and that would give me
being corralled.
more
Give him 18 on that
between
play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
shit.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Now back to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
Such a reliable
and he's
tight
brought
end.
to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 43.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. These two teams all tied after one.
70, Indy.
Second and 13.
Fuck
And his
you.
throw here's incomplete.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Ready. 15 line. 15 line.
53. Watch the pass.
Now.
On first down, it's Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher, and we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
But I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll set up a throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 55.
Second and 6. To the
Oh,
end zone, but it's
dude.
incomplete.
Reach out and grab the ball.
Hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this
Shit.
situation.
Touchdown, Packers! From 6 yards away as they have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw,
Oh,
touchdown.
he just turned the wrong way. If he would have turned the other way, that defender would have turned left instead of right. Thank you, defense.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
On the double. 50 seconds left. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
And an alley to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Ah, come on.
Incomplete.
Learn to hang on to the fucking ball, dude.
Connected. Instead, it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Green Bay.
On the set.
57 to Mike. I'm coming after you.
X3. 218. Chop.
Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down.
On the ready.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jones looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones.
Got it.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Why did I throw it to
and
him when the
nowhere
tight
to fit
end
that
wiped the
football
fuck
in.
open?
It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
The corner stopped.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Wood. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way down.
Oh, dude, why'd you just stop? Oh, my God. Why the...
room to run under it, but it's second
down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route.
What if he didn't stop running?
Incomplete. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Back to throw here. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, a 22. This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it first and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Not only did they drop, it looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, lock it.
Now Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a yard of the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Ready. 70, Indy.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where you see the final score there. Mitchell Trubisky strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City, see what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. Josh Rosen leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man.
Hot damn.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play that time for the Packers. And even 40 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Ready? 18 Gator.
Watch the run, watch the run.
5.
He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Got one, I got one. Check it backer, check it backer.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Danny.
Get it.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
2nd and 3.
Oh, man, I thought he
His
was
throw's
going
going
to
to
keep
be
going.
incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 18.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in.
Why didn't
This is
turn
not
back
going to do
left?
it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 11.
Well, they have had success when he keeps the ball running it, but not in that situation.
I thought he
think we got
caught
an
it.
example of why NFL coaches
And
really
was
don't like
running
their
away
quarterback
with
in the
it.
running game.
Because whether he keeps it or not, he's likely going to take a hit, isn't he?
No doubt about it. And defenses, they're looking to put that hit on a quarterback.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They're looking for a spark defensively. When he went for that ball, probably thought he had a chance at the pick. Now, remember, they had 2 last week in the win, obviously losing here.
Well, you talked about looking for a spark, and the best sparks are when you make big plays for your team, and he had that opportunity there. Couldn't haul it in, but that doesn't mean they're going to back off at all. They figure if they can get one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he...
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Get it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And an alley to run. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30.
Hey, it got rid of those guys being in the zone.
This is Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Shit, I thought I handed it off.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last... Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Hey, watch this.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. They'll drop the throw. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now they try the right side here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Green Bay, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.